Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab where I do what I do for you. I got a nice little lesson here. This is personal, so I know it ain't gonna get many views, but it's a good lesson in here if you pay attention. Let's go. A real life lesson. Mine. Let's go. It's about being a good guy, being a better good guy than a bad guy. I'm doing that now. Let's go. Writism, 25 rules and live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinkers way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission at all, right thinkers, know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get that together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. Pay attention. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my yacht be true. Right thinkers, P Funk's philosophy on in life. Being a better good guy in life than a bad guy. Well, I'm doing it now. I used to be a good bad guy, I thought. Again, ignorance will make you do that. When you're ignorant, you're going to think or thought a lot of stuff that's just wrong. Why? Because you don't know. You have to make you stupid and dumb. Ignorant means just not to know. Let's not get that misconstrued. All right, the lesson today is about life. I thought I was good at doing bad stuff. And when my mother said, baby, I said, no, ma, I know I'm a good dude. I know that, but I did some bad things. I was led astray. I was, bamboozled. I was hoodwinked. I was following that guy. All right, here we go. And I keep trying to tell you, I love that guy, okay? But I love him because he's my dad. And I know him. But the person he was ain't got nothing to do with me. And for some reason, people seem to reflect all his stuff to me. I'm like, no, I don't got to worry about his iniquities. I got nothing to do with me. I don't carry none of that. I just got the look. All right, let's go and get that clear too. But when I was doing what I was doing, I was following my man, okay? And he did our thing. But I thought I was good at it. Yeah, until what? They proved me wrong. Who? Police. When you doing something wrong, the goal is to keep the police from finding out. When they do, they're gonna lock you up. When you're doing something against the law, it's only what? It's only not against the law until what? You get caught. So okay, after a few years, good little run I had, my little thing had some fun year. That was the first part of my life. I got, I was proud of, man, you couldn't tell me jack. But after coming out of that prison, three and a half years, oh, that changed. That went out the window. That went bye-bye. What? No, I got to do me now. No matter what it is in life, you need to realize one thing. When you're doing good, no matter what you're doing, when you're doing good, everybody's with you. Everybody, man, I had a bandwagon like no other. My bandwagon was full. I was the local drug dealer. Me and my dad had a family business going. We was rolling, okay? From his era, from the numbers and bartending and all that alcohol to my thing with the drugs, the cocaine and marijuana. So he had a nice little run for himself. And I was part of it. And in my hood, I was good. But to my left, they locked another story. But yeah, I was the local drug dealer. Y'all glorifying that lifestyle now. That drives me crazy. That because y'all leading them to destruction, self-destruction, and y'all know that. The game ain't changed, just the players. It's a revolving door. Trust me, they don't give a damn about you. Okay. I'm on the old school. It took me 3.5 years of my lifetime to prove to show what a nickel and dime hustler I was thinking I'm going to get rich and be the best. When the real hustlers are ripping off billions from all suspected millions who thinking programmed to think that they can win in that game. That's a losing hand for anybody who sits down and play. Trust me on that one. I was one. That's what I'm speaking from experience. So moving on. But what I'm saying is, but when the fancy clothes and the pocket full of money, the drugs and everything was gone, so was the love and so was the people. I came home, wasn't nobody there. No welcome, no, the big drug dealer come on there. Man, moving on. So goes life. So I learned that lesson. All right. And I used to be a good bad guy. I was a drug dealer. I kept the neighborhood running. I treated people right, you know. And I grew up. But see, I grew up around numbers running, streetwalkers, drug dealers, gangsters, okay, streetwalkers. You know, the girl. She don't do that no more. we had the hoes, whatever you want to call it, the streetwalkers, hookers. And I did what came natural to me. Got with the program, put my bid in and had my fun. Okay, but I knew I know now that I was a product of my environment. That's what I was raised up around, and that's what I aspired to do. Simple as that. I ain't got no shame in my game. So what I did for my personal thing is, when you a product of your environment, sometimes a little bit of bad parenting comes into play. Okay, so I was swayed, a certain way. If I grew up in a house like my dude, maybe I'd be a different dude. But again, I ain't no problem with none of that. Again, product of the environment, I did what came natural to me. So drugs and whatever. All right, moving on. No excuses. But doing wrong was in my early part of life. That was my way of life. Everything I did was wrong. Everything I got did was against the law. Everything I did was, on the low. So right now, I don't want right thinking philosophy to go mainstream. Well, I thought you want no, no, no. I want to educate and like those who want what I'm doing. Some people don't want this, and I ain't got a problem with them. Some people don't like me doing this. I ain't got a problem with them either. Why? I'm gonna keep doing it. So make a difference. But as long as I keep it, I'm okay. So appreciate that. We ain't got to blow up. I do God's work like I did my drug game. For those who want it. Okay, y'all know where I'm at. I'll be here every day. You know how I did on the corner. Ain't nothing changed. I'm here, right here. You notify me. All right. And my issue with right now is we glorify the gangsters, the bank robbers, the stick up man, the bad guys. And y'all make them stars. Love 50. But y'all know the history. Everybody got history. That's cool. But what he did, he took the real game and brought it into the rap game. Y'all talking about lyrics, man. He just talk about what he know. I'm here teaching what I know. I ain't trying to do nothing else. That's it. I'm in my lane. I ain't trying to get out my lane. I know where I'm at. I know what I'm doing. I appreciate you who tune in and let me do it. Okay. But we making bad good. I'm a good guy. I'm a truth teller. Why am I getting harassed for teaching or telling the truth? The times we live in. So obviously it's not good. The people in control obviously ain't good. Moving on. But when I was doing bad, wrong, that was cool. They loved that. But it still locked me up. So no, I'm playing that game. Be good. Again, where we at? I played that game, the drug game. And in that game, I'm here to tell you, no winners. No retired drug dealer. Somebody said, I made it through the game. I got the game. Spare me that. Spare me, please. Okay? If you survive that, you're an anomaly. We know the game, and I do firsthand. So spare me all that other stuff, okay? He played a long time. He got nothing else. That's all he had. He couldn't deal without the game. He didn't see life without the game. So spare me. Again, played that game. There's no winners in the hustle game, only losers. And they would keep trying to warn the other losers about being a loser in the game. Okay, get out. That's all I can tell you. Get out. That's what I did. I just walked away. The game don't miss me. The game don't give a damn about me. So do the same for the game. Don't care about it. Don't invest your time, energy, effort. Why? You're going to lose. It's a bad investment. okay? With being a bad guy got me a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, friends, a lot of money, sex, but in the end, and I know firsthand about the pleasures that you get and enjoy that. But that it don't like anything. Don't last long. Don't it, no. I lived it, I loved it, and I was good at it. And guess what? It gave me joy and brought me money until what? That was the joy part with the money and all the stuff. But then the pain. You can't have joy without pain. Oh, the pain came when I went to prison. Oh yeah, it's gonna be some pain. I keep telling y'all, in life, there's going to be some pain. If you're doing something that ain't supposed to, you'll pay. Trust me. I played, and yes, when it was my time to pay for my time, remember my phrase back then, if you can't do time, don't do a crime. Why? Because you got to do time. If you do a crime, you're going to get caught doing it, you're going to jail. I had no problem with that. Why? I knew the problem. I knew the deal when I went in. See, when you go into something, if you go in eyes wide shut, you're going to have a problem. You're going to be surprised. I wasn't surprised. When the party was up, I said, okay, party's over. It's about to go down. Okay. Realizing when it's over. So when you do that, that's when you put yourself in. And I did mine. I took mine like a man. Okay. Judge called me a fool, but okay. But again, for myself, I took the weight. It was four of us, and I'm the only one who did time. I did my time to what? To prove to myself, not nobody else, that I'm all the man. Yeah, I said, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. I did the crime, so I'm gonna do my time. If y'all want to neglect, renege, okay, better get innocent, whatever. I don't give a damn. I stood up, okay, and took mine, and I've been doing that ever since. Okay, and what's this? And I did the self. I proved to myself and no one else that I was what? I was all the man that I claimed to be. Outside on the streets and even in prison, I held my own and did what I did. I'm P-Funk. And that didn't change one bit. That means I am who I am, even in that scenario, in that situation. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And now, this is the good part. See, we get a bunch, I hate to end a good story. I hate to the story end up bad. No, this is a feel good story. We don't get much now. Why? Because this is the change. I just read the bad part. Not going to get to the good stuff. This is the part that a lot of people don't like about me. I don't care why. I changed. Now I'm a good guy. I'm doing good things. What? Enlightening my ignorant people. No, I'm enlightening y'all to what you don't know. I ain't saying you're dumb or stupid. No, I'm enlightening you because you don't know. I'm giving you the information that will help you. So that's what I do. And it's for you. I'm still P-Funk. Just with the master now. Just now, I've got the title master. Because they say, why? I master myself. I'm a self-master. I'm self-made man. Okay, I did this. Okay, who did it? Me? That's who. Who's the one? Me. Lock, stock, and barrel. Me. I put this down on paper. I create this. I do all of this. I cut the tape recorder. I start doing what I do. This is all me. Okay, call it egotistical, diabolical. Man, I don't give a damn. But yeah, it's all me. So I'm doing what I do to help you so you can be your best self. I'm being my best self doing that. Hope you understand. So let's go. I'm not big on titles, and I ain't title chaser. But again, if the shoe fits, okay, I'm gonna turn sideways and wear it. This hat says what? Master, okay, master of right thinking. I'm master of self. And self, my name P-Funk. So hence Master P-Funk. Don't get it twisted. I know some guys, they go to school to get that degree, to be a doctor, and if you don't address them as a doctor, they freak out. It's Dr. So-and-so. I got a Muslim brother we grew up with. I know your street name. I know your government name. What they want to call it. Nigga, I know you. So I'm not calling you some old crazy name that you. Well, then they're going to have to respect that quick. I'm P-Funk, so all right, I get it. I'm a little antsy about that. But yeah, because I'm not going to freak out because you call me Mark. Let's speak on that. No, I ain't going to do that nonsense. No, I ain't with that. So, it's so-and-so now. Nigga, I know you're such a kid. Spare me that. I ain't one of your damn fans. Sorry about that. But yeah, I don't care about your name change. Okay, respectfully, but that don't mean nothing to me. I'm still Mark Wright. No matter where, that ain't gonna change. If that's who you know me as, okay, I'll answer to that. If you call me another name other than that, now we're gonna have some issues, but no, P-Funk is fun. It ain't got to be master people. No, I ain't beat for that nonsense, but I've had a title that I've been ingratiated with. Moving on. Again, this is the good stuff. And I love the life I'm living now. Why? I've been on this good guy journey. Well, how long? Over 30 years. Well, yeah, I've been a student. I studied first. I spent 20 years studying, learning, comprehending, perfecting, so I can master my craft. Okay, knowing thyself, having knowledge and gaining self knowledge is the craft of what knowledge, and I mastered that, and I love the life that I'm living now. Why? It's a lot less money, a whole lot less women, no friends, but guess what? I have a lot of peace of mind. You can't put a price on that. And I'm drama less, I'm drama free, okay? And I'm living to what? Just be me. And I don't have nobody to impress, nobody to worry about. I ain't got no issue with none of that nonsense. I'm a free man. Why? I think right. I talk and act right. So the benefits by doing that is mine all the time. Trust me. Try it. Let's go. Almost home. Appreciate you tuning in. Where we at? Okay. Now, good guys. That phrase. Good guys get no love. The group TLC said they're talking about scrubs. Well, they were saying nerds, scrubs, good guys. They pretty much lump them all together. Why? Because just to think of them. Good guys get no love. They get no friends. They don't make no money, and they sure ain't getting no sex because the women don't mess with them. LOL. I'll just put that in because the nerds usually didn't get no girl. Now the nerds get girls. Thanks to the Big Bang Theory. They make nerds look good. But I love it. Why? Ain't nothing wrong with being a good dude. That was against his whole being. Good? No, I thought good was suckers. I thought suckers were good guys. See? That was my mentality. Man, only suckers is good. Real men break the law. All right, but let me wrap this up. The phrase, good guys always finish last. Unless you in any competition, okay, if you run a 26-mile marathon, okay, and if it's 1,000 people out there, and if you run it, damn the 1,000, if you finish, do you give a damn what place you place? So in life, look at it that way. This is a marathon, and everybody running it, but a lot of us ain't gonna finish. In life, if you do good, live right, you guarantee what? To finish. They gonna make you feel bad, or you're gonna be last. No, it's gonna be some more behind me. Okay, I ain't gonna no, don't get caught up in that nonsense. Understand that. Be good. Why? You benefit. I'm telling you that. Picture that. Yeah. I ain't no preacher. I ain't got time to do that. I'm gonna tell you, I'm living my best life by living a good, righteous life. Win daily. Why? Because I'm doing what makes me happy. I'm doing me. How about that? It's simple as that. And in doing that, teaching and instruction my right thinkers is part of me doing me. Okay? So yeah. And from my philosophy in life, bad guys don't finish. So if you want to be bad, oh, you ain't gonna finish. Don't even worry about the finish line. You so far from the finish line is we is from California. But what happened? They go back to start over again in the Monopoly game. What they said, go back to not pass go till I collect $200. You gotta go start over again. That's called reincarnation. And bad guys reincarnate all the time, all the time. Why? Until they turn what? To be a good guy. It don't change. As long as you bad, you gonna keep coming back. That means you're materialistic, you're egoistic, you're not spiritually enlightened, so you don't deserve the trip to the next level. That's all. Moving on until you get this right. Remember, we are divine spiritual beings on our journey in human form to have this human experience to what? To become conscious of who we are in the flesh and then go on to eternity. I had a concept that just came to me very quick. We start out as light beings, the whole being. We just nothing but light. Now we down to the pineal gland, the little speck. I just came up with that concept. Some people understand it. Some like, what the hell are you talking about? We were light beings. We were all light, nothing but light. Now we're just a little speck. Hold on 1 second. So yeah, let me wrap this up for you right quick. God is the right way to live. Excuse me, good And serving God is the right way to live. You ain't gotta be religious. I don't claim religion. I just live good and do the right thing. And you live your life because what? You will win in the end. That's how you finish with God. Even if you finish last, you're always in what? Good company when you end up with God. Hope you enjoyed the concept. I got to go right there because I'm finishing out, closing out. Now you all there to be 100. Me, 100 miles a day. So I know none of my right thinkers who know it's better to be a good guy than a bad guy that passed away. Try it. You might like it.